So why are Christians not influencing the world? Well, recently a friend of mine, they have their company and they set out to receive applications for a job vacancy in their company. And many people dropped their applications for the job vacancy. And this was an interesting thing. They realized at the end that of all the applications, the bulk of those that were written by believers or Christians were the worst of those job applications, really the worst. And it was like, really, besides the shouting amen in church and receiving miracle jobs, people really need to be sat down and taught how to write a job application, because many applications went in the light, we know if you give us this job, God will bless your company, and I'm coming with spiritual blessings. I pray that as we work together, God is going to continue to expand you. And the application was all spiritual and very little professionalism in it. And you're thinking, really, if this is how these people are applying for big Fortune 500 companies, then it's really going to be tight. So really, the reason why Christians are not influencing the world and making the change is because we don't understand the marketplace. Because the marketplace is a place where these people, they say they don't want to hear God, but they need God, but they don't know that. And then we go in there to force God on their faces. But remember, Jesus said we need to be wise as serpents and calm as doves. Wise as serpents means they don't even see you coming. You don't have to put a tag on your t-shirt to say you're a believer before people actually know that you're a believer. You don't have to, I see people who open a shop where they want to sell things and then they are believers. And so the name of the shop is Holy Ghost Shop or Holy Ghost Boutique. And you're thinking, if this unbeliever, this atheist, this Muslim is passing to buy, and he reached just the name of the shop, he'll be thinking maybe this is a church. This is not a shop, this is a church. So the point is, we need to understand the marketplace. It doesn't mean that we compromise in our appearance and the way we present our stuff. No, but you can present it wisely that the people don't know. They just like it until they realize at the end. And that is typical about serpents. Serpents are there, you don't know they are there. You do all your things, and before you know it, they strike, and then you're like, wow, this is, now I understand why they were so kind. Now I understand why they were so good. I understand why their service is always the best, because they are Christians. So the people need to realize it. Remember, Jesus said it's by their fruits that we shall know them, not by their talking, not by their naming, not by their dressing or their appearance or all of that. So we need to be subtle, we need to be wise, we need to be calm in our approach. Let the believer have the best application. Let the believer have the best movie in terms of quality and graphics. So a lot of things we compromise them because we think, because we are believers, people just have to receive them. When you look at the music video of an unbeliever, there is professionalism, there is investment in it, there is maturity. And so people like when something is done quality, something is done excellently, something is done with value. But if we are just going to, in a rush, put things together and just mix them together because we want to get something out there, you see many gospel songs are just, some people are just a combination of the old hymns and songs we were singing since childhood, and then they put it together and add the beat behind, and then they send it out. That is mediocrity. So we cannot influence the world if we are not up to standard. But the interesting thing is, with Christ, we have a renewed mind, meaning that the thoughts and the ideas that we can develop is far greater. So we have all it takes to overtake the standards of the world, to do exceedingly abundantly better. And remember, it is written, the earnest expectation awaits of the world awaits the manifestation of the sons of God. So when are we going to manifest? When are we going to influence the world? When we begin to manifest the excellence of Christ, the excellence of standard, of power, of wisdom, of authority in us. And we can't do that with mediocrity. So we need to step up our game seriously. Christians, believers, if you're into business, if you're into politics, if you're into any field, that's why we need to infiltrate the systems to bring them to the obedience of Christ. But we can't infiltrate them if we go with very religious and spiritual approach. Imagine a politician who actually gives good debates, good speeches, everything very logically with historical account, and is very impressive. He doesn't necessarily have to quote that in Isaiah chapter so and so it said I have to be the president. No, there is a system. You flow in the system, you remain intact, and at the end of the day they're wondering, wow, now we know why he was different. We always knew there was something different about him. And that is how you influence the people. That's how they are mesmerized. So influence doesn't carry a name. Influence doesn't carry a tag. Influence, in short, you don't even see it. You just experience it and you appreciate that this is what I've been looking for. Kingdom citizens, we need to think again. Thank you for watching. I would like to hear from you in the comments below about the subject. Let's get a discussion going. Please share this video with your friends. You know they will appreciate it, and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Thank you so much for watching, and let's keep the talk going. See you in our next video.